transactions. Okay, correct. The main business of the bank is to deal with money. Okay, that is correct answer. What bank does? It accepts the deposits from the public, and then the same deposits which are accepted by the public are given to the public who have the necessity of loans. Okay, so accepting deposits and lending loans is the main work done by the bank. What else work is done by the bank except this? Do you know any other work? Any other important work? Akshay V. Hegde. Akshay V. Hegde.
For the deposit.
Accept that.
Accept that.
Shreya Hegde.
Giving loans.
Giving loans, accept that money. See, accepting deposits from the public and giving loans, it is the main work of the bank, no? So, idara horatagi, except this work, what else work is done by the bank? Nutan? Nutan? Okay, Soumya Hegde.
Not resident.
Nutan?
Are you listening me?
What? Soumya Hegde. Nutan can't hear you properly, sorry.
Protection purpose.
It gives security for jewels. It is the answer given by? Okay, Nutan. Yes, your answer is correct. It gives a security for jewelry, gold. Okay. Then valuable things, we can keep it in safe deposit lockers. No, that is another work done by bank. Soumya, you were telling something.
Protection purpose.
Yes.
Protection purpose.
Protection purpose, yes. So safe custody for our money as well as safe custody for our valuable things is given by the bank. Okay. So these are the important works done by bank. What else works banks do, that we will see in this lesson. So now we'll start with bank. What is the meaning, definition of bank? Then we'll know the characteristics of bank. Okay. So what are banks? Banks are the financial institutions which transact their business with money. Okay. Any institution that transacts its business with finance or money is called bank. The main work of bank is accepting deposits from the public and giving or investing it for other purposes, and also at the time of accepting the deposits, bank agrees that it will give it back whenever the depositor wants it back. Okay. So the term bank is derived from two words. One is Italian word. Italian word is banco. Okay. Then French word banco. So it has its origin in two words, Italian word banco and French word banco. Both these words mean the same thing. So they mean money exchange table. Okay. Bench or money exchange table. So this is 1 mark question for your examination. Remember this. But the term bank is derived from Italian word banco and French word banco. What is the meaning of these two words? Bench or money exchanging table. Now coming to the characteristics of bank, features of bank. Okay. So what are the characteristics of bank? First one is dealing with money. So bank, the very important work to be done by bank is it deals with money. In the definition itself, we can see Banking Regulation Act of India 1949 says that any institution that deals its business with finance is called a bank. Okay. So its main work is dealing with money. That is the first and the most important characteristic of bank. Then afterwards, the second one is individual, firm or company. Bank need not be institution. Okay. So a person who gives loan, a private person who gives indigenous business, banking business can also be taken. Okay, carried on. So if any person gives loan, that person also can be considered as a bank. So bank can be an individual, it can be a partnership firm, or else it can be a company. So this is the second important feature of banks. Okay. Individual, firm or company. Here firm means what? Partnership firm. Then third important feature is accepting deposits. The main work to be done by bank is accepting deposits. If any person wants to save his money for the future or save his money for the time being, then banks, they accept the deposits from him. They agree that that amount will be given back whenever that person wants or after the completion of the particular period for which the depositor has accepted or agreed. Understood? Okay. So accepting deposits. Do you have any doubt about this? Accepting deposits? Okay. Then see, for this custodian of our money, bank is called the custodian of the deposits of the public. So the bank takes care of our money. We will keep our money in the custody of the bank. So this is the third important feature. Then after this, fourth one is lending loans. Okay. So the money deposited by the public will be used as investment by the bank. So the bank lends the loan to the public. Whoever needs money for any purpose, they can get loan from the bank. So that is the fourth important characteristic of banks. Then next comes payment and withdrawal. Okay. So we can withdraw the money which we have deposited in the bank. So with the help of checks or withdrawal slips or directly going to the bank, we can take our money back. ATM cards are there now. So withdrawal can be done, and sometimes on our behalf, bank makes a payment. Okay. So payment and withdrawal is the fifth important feature. So we have started with banking business. Then second one is it may be an individual or it may be a firm or it may be a company. ಯಾರೇ ಅದನ್ನ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. So this is the second important one. Then third one is accepting deposits. So bank is the custodian of the deposits of the public. Then lending loans. Then payment and withdrawal, already I have told you. Then coming to sixth important feature, that is agency and utility service. So bank gives different kinds of service. Utility service, if we take utility service, so if we whatever money we keep in the bank, no, that will be safe in the bank. That is one of the utility services. Okay. Then except that safe custody for our valuable things, we can hire safe locker deposits. So we can keep our things safe there. Then except this, we can transfer the money from one place to another place. So ಈಗ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ಯಾವುದೋ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ we don't have to carry money with us. So bank, with the help of banks, we can very easily transfer the money. We can collect the money from other places also. So transfer of money from one place to another place. So it can be done very easily. So it is another important utility service. Okay. Then agency service. On our behalf, bank does many works. So we can request the bank to pay rent. Okay. We can request the bank to pay the insurance premiums. So it acts as our agent. If we give standing instructions to the bank, then what will bank do? It will do that work on our behalf. So paying rent, paying our income tax, then insurance premium it pays, then KEB bill, electricity bill. So all these can be paid with the help of bank. In all these cases, bank acts as our agent. Okay. So this is the sixth important feature. So if you have any doubt, you can get it clarified here. Agency and general utility services. Okay. Then afterwards, next one is profit and service orientation. The bank works for earning profit, but it will not be the only aim of bank. Bank, while giving service, it earns profit. So profit and service orientation. So it is the next important characteristic. Then afterwards, next one is ever increasing transactions. Okay. So in the beginning, banks were established. Banks were there only for the purpose of lending loans. ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತ ಇದ್ದ, ರಿಚ್ ಇದ್ದ ಹೇಳಾದ್ರೆ ಆ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದ, ಲೋನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದ. ಲೋನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ತನ್ನ ವೆಲ್ತ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿದ್ದ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬಿಗಿನಿಂಗ್. ಬಟ್ ಲೇಟರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಡ್, the transactions of the bank, it got extended. Okay. So the bankers, they diversified their business. They started to accept the deposits ಅನ್ನ accept ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೇವೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಜನರ ಹತ್ರ ಹಣವನ್ನ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ತಮ್ಮ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, they got it extended, they diversified. Okay. So ಅವರಿಗೆ ಲೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದ ಕೆಲಸ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, depositing, accepting the deposits from the public also included in the works of the bank. Then slowly banks started giving security for valuable things. Then slowly banks started to transfer money from one place to another place. Okay. So then what happened? ATM cards, credit cards, so many things added to the field of banks. No, mutual funds, so many. So insurance, all these are added to the works of bank. Bank, it diversified its business. So ever increasing transaction. ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ ಈ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಉಂಟು. ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿನದ ನಂತರ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೆಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು 10 ವರ್ಷದ ನಂತರ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ನೇನೇನೋ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕೆಲಸದಲ್ಲಿ ತೊಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ. ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ only lending loans was the business of the bank. Then it started accepting the deposits. Then it's diversified its business and it started to do other things also. Okay. So this is the next important characteristics of the bank. Then next one is connecting link. Okay. Banks act as the connecting link between the depositors. Okay. The people who have money and the people who are in need of money. So in between these two types of people, banks act as what? Connecting link. Okay. So ಯಾರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಹಣ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅವ್ರ ಹಣವನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡು ಡಿಪಾಸಿಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಣ ಇದ್ದವರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಣ ಬೇಕಾದವರ ಮಧ್ಯ ಇಟ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಲಿಂಕ್. ಓಕೆ. ದೆನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್. ಸೊ banking business means what? Accepting deposits and lending loans. That is the main work of the bank. Okay. So any institution which deals its business with finance is called bank. No. So the main work of bank is to accept deposits and to lend loans. So ಇದ್ರ ಹೊರತಾಗಿ ಅದು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ that institution cannot be considered as bank. Okay. So it is the main work of the bank is banking business. Then last one is name identity. So every bank nowadays, all the registered banks, all the the banks which are working in public sector as well as private sector, to their name, they add the word bank. Vijaya Bank, Corporation Bank, Canara Bank, Syndicate Bank. Okay. So, State Bank of India. So, to have particular identity with their names, they have added the word bank. So, that is why name identity. So, these are the important features of or characteristics of bank. So, from this lesson, you can expect 1 mark, 2 mark and 3 marks question. All the headings in this lesson can be expected for 3 marks. Some 11 to 12 questions. Already we have discussed one question, that is characteristics of bank. So for this, at least out of 10, you remember 8 points. The headings or the titles of the points there, the things which are given in black letter, no? If you remember that will be enough. So 8 to 9 points you remember. If it is asked for 4 marks also, you should be able to write. Okay, at least 8 points you should be able to write list. Okay, then this custodian of our deposits, that can be asked for 1 mark. Benko and Benkyo already I have told. Okay, yes. So this is about characteristics of banks. Let us go for the next question, that is functions of a bank. So again, this is the second important expected 3 marks or 4 marks question. Very easy. Actually, you know most of the things here, but still let us go through all the points. If you have any doubt there or if any difficulty comes, let me explain. So what is the first function? Accepting the deposits from public and others. Okay. So deposits ಅನ್ನ accept ಮಾಡೋದು for investment purpose. ಯಾಕೆ deposits ಅನ್ನ accept ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕು? For investment. ಅದು ಡಿಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆದಂತಹ ಡಿಪಾಸಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಲೋನಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಾನೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ದ ಮೇನ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಈಸ್ ಟು accept the deposits. Accepting deposits from the public and others. This is the first function. Second one is lending loans to public and others. Okay, lending loans to public and other institutions. The money accepted as deposits is lent as loan to public and others. Then third important function is transferring money from one place to another place. Okay, so already I have explained while explaining you the characteristics of banks. Transferring money from one place to another place. ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೋ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ. ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ we don't have to carry money. We can request the bank to transfer that money from this place to another place. Okay, ಈಗ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ನೀವೇನನ್ನೋ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಥ್ರೂ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್. ಈಗ ಯಾವುದೋ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲೋ ಅಥವಾ ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಯಲ್ಲೋ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಅಥವಾ ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಯಾವುದೋ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ with the help of bank you can easily transfer the money ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಅದು ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪೇಪರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ಪೇಪರ್ ಬರ್ದು ಮುಗಿಸಿದೀರಿ 10th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇಂದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪೇಪರ್ ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಹಾಕ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಜೆರಾಕ್ಸ್ ಕಾಪಿ ತರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪೇಪರ್ದು. ಅವಾಗ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಟು ದ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಚಲನ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಪೇ ದ ಮನಿ ಟು ದೆಮ್. By being in Sirsi itself, you can pay the money to the people who are there working in Bangalore and you can get your paper copy. Revaluation ಗೆ ಹಾಕೋದಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾವುದೇ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೂ you can transfer money from one place to another place with the help of bank. Okay, then after this one, next one is collecting money from collecting money through checks, drafts, right? Collecting money through checks, drafts and bills. So ಯಾರೋ ಬೇರೆಯವರು ಚೆಕ್ ತಂದು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮನಿಯನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೈಲಿ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯು ದ ಚೆಕ್. ಬೈ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಚೆಕ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಮನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟ್ಸ್. With the help of demand drafts also many cash transactions take place. So demand drafts and bills. What are these bills? That I will explain in the next point. So these 4 important, very easy. So this is also 3 marks or 4 marks question, but very general. Accepting the deposits, lending loans, transferring money from one place to another place, collecting the money through checks, drafts and bills. Okay, like just like opposite words, you can remember this one: accepting, lending, collecting, transferring. Okay, then next one is discounting of bills. What do this discounting of bills mean? Okay, so bills of exchange, uh, in trade and commerce it is very important topic. Bills of exchange, it is very important instrument. So let us take an example. Let us suppose that there are two people, A and B. Okay, A is the seller and B is the buyer. Let us suppose that A is the seller and B is the buyer. Okay, but what happened at the time of the trade transaction? B had not got enough money. Okay, okay, within 5 minutes the meeting may end. You have to join the meeting again by using the same link. Okay, so I'm explaining you bills of exchange. So we have supposed that A is the seller and B is the buyer, and at the time of purchasing that particular product, B has not got enough money. Okay, now what does B do? He will give a letter, he will make an agreement with A. He will say that I will give you money after 3 months or after a month or after 15 days. Okay, so he will write it in a bond paper or a letter. He will sign it and he will give it to A. Okay, so this is called what? Bills of exchange. After the completion of that particular time, A will get money from B. Okay, so this is called what, children? Bills of exchange. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಈಗ A ಮತ್ತೆ B ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಿ ಖರೀದಿ ಮಾಡವ, ಎ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡವ. ಬಿ ಹತ್ರ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಹಣ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ದ, ಒಂದು ಲೆಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಟ್ಟ. ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಬಿಡ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಟ್ಟ, ನಾನು ಇಷ್ಟ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಿನಗೆ 15 ದಿನನೋ 30 ದಿನನೋ 2 ತಿಂಗಳು 3 ತಿಂಗಳ ನಂತರನೋ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಆ ಲೆಟರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಎ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಮುಗಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವನು ಹೋಗಿ ಬಿ ಹತ್ರ ಹಣವನ್ನ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ವಾಟ್? ಬಿಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್. ಸೊ ನೌ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಿಲ್ಸ್? ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಏನಾಯ್ತಪ್ಪ, ಎ ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ ಬಿ ಹತ್ರ, ಅಡ್ಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಣ್ಣ ನನಗೆ 2 ತಿಂಗಳ ನಂತರ ನೀನ್ ಹಣ ಕೊಡು ಅಂತ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ. ಸರಿ, ಬಿನು ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವನ ಹತ್ರ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಾಯ್ತು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನೋ ಎಮರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಬಂತು. ಯಾರಿಗೆ? ಎಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ವಿದಿನ್ ದ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ 2 months itself, A was very badly in need of money. Okay, now what A can do? B already B ಜೊತೆ ಅಗ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗೋಗಿದೆ. B ಹತ್ರ ಕೂಡ ಹಣ ಇಲ್ಲ A ಕೊಡುವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಎಗೆ ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಣ ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಪ್ಪ ಬಿ ಅಂತ? ಎ ಅಂದ್ರೆ he can take that bill, ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಲೆಟರ್ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ he can give it to a bank. Okay, then bank will discount that bill. ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ದಟ್ ಎ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ₹10,000 ಫ್ರಮ್ ಬಿ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 3 months. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಈಗ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಗೆ ಈಗ ಎಗೆ ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಹಣ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ, ಬಿ ಹತ್ರ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಬಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಲೆಟರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ, ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ 10,000, ಓಕೆ, ಅದು ತನಗೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತನಗೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಹಣವನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು 9,750 ಅಥವಾ 9,800 ಎಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಷನ್ ಆಫ್ 2 months, bank will collect the money from whom? B. Okay, so this is what it is called discounting of bills. Understood? So very helpful. So this is discounting of bills. I hope you have understood this. Okay, now next one is, after discounting of bills, hiring safe deposit lockers. Already you have learned, no? ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಏನೋ ಬಂಗಾರ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ಯಾವುದೋ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಬರೆದಿಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತಹ ವಿಲ್ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಹೈರ್ ಅ ಸೇಫ್ ಡಿಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಲಾಕರ್ ಇನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್. ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಕರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಕೀಯನ್ನ ನಮಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಸೇಫ್ ಲಾಕರ್ ಡಿಪಾಸಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಬಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ 6th ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್. ದೆನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ conducting foreign exchange transactions. Foreign exchange transactions. So in India we have rupees, but in United States of America we have dollars. In England we have pounds, right? So if we have to have some trade transactions with other countries, okay, then the amount has to be exchanged. Now their money should be converted to rupees and our rupees should be converted to their money, right? So that is why this work is done by whom? It is done by banks. So banks will, there is separate type of bank called foreign exchange bank. So foreign exchange bank, it does this activity. So conducting foreign exchange transactions